Apple is about to copy Samsung's best, and in my opinion, the most underrated feature that they introduced on their Galaxy S24 Ultra flagship. And no, we're not talking about cameras or the AI features. This is about the display. You see, Samsung introduced something that is really groundbreaking, which is using a proper anti-reflective display for the S24 Ultra, which minimizes reflections by about 75% compared to a normal traditional display. Because of this, Galaxy S24 Ultra's display is the best display on a phone right now, and it's the most comfortable to use, especially when using outdoors in bright environments, which is why Apple is about to copy this feature. Yes, according to the news coming from China, Apple is looking to introduce a super hard anti-reflective layer on their display. The coating equipment has just been handed over to China's supply chain, according to the leakster. But Apple actually failed to do this in time for the iPhone 16 release, which is why this feature is set to come on the iPhone 17 series in 2025, meaning iPhone 16 series will miss out on what is probably the best feature we have on the S24 Ultra. So yeah, it's a sad news, but nothing as sad as not having 120 Hz on the iPhone 16 and the 16 Plus. It's kind of crazy that Apple is able to do that once again in 2024. This is something that's pretty much confirmed to happen. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Now we have a massive news regarding the Apple A18 Pro chip that will be powering the iPhone 16 Pro models. According to the report, we're about to see the biggest neural engine jump that we have ever seen on an Apple A series chip in order to significantly improve the generative AI performance. We already know how iOS 18 is set to include a range of generative AI features for pretty much all of Apple's stock applications, as well as the AI features coming from third-party services like Google and OpenAI. So for the best AI performance, Apple is making sure that the A18 Pro chip is ready. Furthermore, the report mentions that we're going to see a 6-core GPU on the A18 Pro chip. In the last 2 years, Apple has lost the GPU crown to Qualcomm, so we'll see if they can bounce back with the A18 Pro chip. Now lastly, we're now starting to see some case leaks regarding the iPhone 16, the non-Pro versions. And looking at the camera bump design, you can see that it pretty much confirms that we are about to see a new vertical rear camera arrangement for the standard 16 and the 16 Plus. As for the Pro models, we've heard that Apple was experimenting with the new camera design for the 16 Pro and the Pro Max, and it might still happen, but according to the CAD leaks, it is still pretty much retaining the same kind of look as the iPhone 15 Pro and the 15 Pro Max, which means there's a good chance that we might not see a significant camera bump design change. So that's all the last news. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned for more updates to help you decide which model suits your preferences. If you're new here, hit subscribe for the latest information. Now let's dive into the full details of the standard iPhone 16. iPhone 16. Display. 6.3-inch OLED display, LTPS, with a taller aspect ratio, protected by Ceramic Shield 2. Design. New dynamic island covering the 12MP selfie camera and Face ID sensors. Cameras. 12MP primary camera, 12MP ultrawide. Processor. A18 chipset. Memory. 6GB RAM, up to 512GB storage. Battery. 3450 mAh battery with 30 W fast charging. Connectivity. Advanced 5G, Bluetooth 5.3, Wi-Fi 7. Software, iOS 18. Expected launch price, around $850, September 2024. iPhone 16 Plus. Display. 6.9-inch OLED display, LTPS, with a taller aspect ratio, protected by Ceramic Shield 2. Design. New dynamic island covering the 12MP selfie cameras and Face ID sensors. Cameras. 12MP primary camera, 12MP ultrawide. Processor. A18 chipset. Memory. Choice of 6GB RAM, up to 512GB storage. Battery. 4420 mAh battery with 30 W fast charging. Connectivity. Advanced 5G, Bluetooth 5.3, Wi-Fi 7. Software, iOS 18. Expected launch price, around $950, September 2024. iPhone 16 Pro. Display. 6.3-inch 120Hz LTPO OLED display, taller aspect ratio, protected by Ceramic Shield 3. Design: new dynamic island covering the 12MP selfie camera and Face ID sensors. Cameras: 48MP primary camera, 48MP ultra-wide, 12MP teleprism camera with 5x optical zoom. Processor: A18 Pro chipset. Memory: 8GB RAM, up to 1TB storage. Battery: 3450 mAh battery. Fast charging details unknown. Connectivity: advanced 5G, Bluetooth 5.3, Wi-Fi 7. Software: iOS 18. Expected launch price: around $1,100, September 2024. iPhone 16 Pro Max. Display: 6.9-inch 120Hz LTPO OLED display, taller aspect ratio, protected by Ceramic Shield 3. Design: dynamic island covering the 12MP selfie cameras and Face ID sensors. Cameras: 48MP primary camera, 48MP ultra-wide, 12MP teleprism camera with 5x optical zoom. Processor: A18 Pro chipset. Memory: 8GB RAM, up to 1TB storage. Battery: 4500 mAh battery. Fast charging details unknown. Connectivity: advanced 5G, Bluetooth 5.3, Wi-Fi 7. Software: iOS 18. Expected launch price: around $1,300, September 2024. So overall, the iPhone 16 series is looking like a great addition to the iPhone lineup. More things remain similar. There are still plenty of upgrades with the new hardware to power it better and brighter displays, along with the new battery thermal technology. This should really enhance the experience and work well with the new features. Now, of course, because of all the similarities to its predecessor, is probably not going to make anyone with an iPhone 15 rush for an upgrade. But for anyone with an older iPhone or looking to get their first iPhone, that it's going to be a great choice. Now, of course, as we approach the launch, more and more information is going to continue to come in, and I'll be sharing it as soon as it does, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a thing in the future. So what are your thoughts on this new camera enhancement? Share it down below in the comments section.